everyone, welcome to today's vlog. So today's vlog is all about staying sane on social media. So the way this video is going to work is that while I go about my daily routine, I'm going to, in bits and pieces, share with you some tips and some mindset shifts that you can make, which will make your internet feed a lot more positive, joyous and inspiring and all those beautiful things. So let's get started with my day and with this video. Oh my god, you can see my reflection. Hello. So it is very early in the morning actually, and the first thing that I do in the morning is take my multivitamins. What? She's a healthy girl. Who knew? I've actually just very recently started taking multivitamins because I don't get a lot of sunlight because my sleep schedule is all messed up. So I try to make sure I get multivitamins, so if I'm not getting my nutrients from the sun, at least I'm getting them from somewhere. I also drink a whole bottle of water, as you saw in my last video. My only healthy habit is that I drink a lot of water. So let's do that and let's take my multivitamins. I don't really know what's in here, but I'm sure it's healthy. What is in here? Ingredients: calcium carbonate, calcium phosphate, nicotinamide. Nicotinamide? Nicotine? These multivitamins are giving me nicotine? What the hell? Folic acid, vitamin B6, vitamin B2, vitamin B1, vitamin K, vitamin B12. Okay, all the vitamins are in here. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? Let's take it. And now I'm going to drink my coffee. I actually spilled my coffee while making it, which was a great start to the day, I must say. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Wow, look at that. I spilled my coffee. Namjoon is disappointed. I'm sorry, Namjoon. If you ever mess up on your coffee, no worries. Just do this to make it look cool. At the end of the day, if your coffee tastes good, that's all that really matters. Now, if you've watched my previous video on social anxiety, I mentioned in that video that I wasn't too comfortable sharing advice on social anxiety because I'm no expert, I'm not a psychologist or a therapist. But when it comes to the internet, I think I can claim to be sort of an expert. Only because I spend so much time on it and the internet has affected my life in so many big ways, and I'm so grateful to it for all the opportunities that it has given me. And I know what you're thinking. Every teenager has spent a lot of time on social media, and that is true. But I would like to believe that I spend more time on the internet than the average teenager. Is that because of my social anxiety? Yes, you might be onto something there with that theory, but regardless of the reason, I'm really grateful to the internet. I loved watching YouTube videos so much that I started my YouTube channel, and after starting my YouTube channel, I suddenly gained the confidence to do so many new creative things in my life. And guess what? I also met my favorite stand-up comedian and my celebrity crush, Kanan Gill, because of Snapchat. So if the internet has the power to help me meet my idols and my celebrity crushes, I think that it is something that is very, very wonderful and that needs to be protected. And it breaks my heart when one day I'm scrolling through social media and I'm filled with negativity instead of joy and inspiration, which is why I work so hard to try and avoid ever feeling negative or put down by the internet. Every person's social media feed is like a snowflake. All of our internet feeds are so tailored to our preferences. And if even for a second you mindlessly start scrolling, your feed can go from a beautiful place to a nightmare before you even realize it. So I think I already shared my first tip actually. The number one thing was don't be mindless, be mindful. Unless you are mindlessly scrolling dog videos, in which case I think it's acceptable. But if you're scrolling anything other than that, even cat videos, it's not acceptable. I'm sorry. If you find yourself clicking on something and the emotion behind it is curiosity or jealousy, or you're looking for drama or something like that, think twice before you make that click. Just doing that will tell the algorithm that you are not going to fall for those cheap things, and the algorithm needs to be smarter to suggest you content. I'm in my balcony right now, so in the opposite apartment on the terrace, I literally see a person who is coughing really, really loudly. Like, really, really loudly. That's kind of scaring me, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, now I'm going to eat my gulab jamun. My grandmom just gave me gulab jamun. I feel like Indian food and Indian desserts especially have become a theme in my videos. I was not expecting, I did not plan for this, but I guess it's cool that I'm featuring a lot of Indian food on my videos. Chef's kiss. Okay, I'm gonna have the rest of my coffee and my gulab jamun and some other breakfast maybe while watching some TV, because let's be real, I never sit in the balcony and eat breakfast without watching anything on TV. I think only psychopaths do that. And then I will share my next tip. Also, after I'm done with my breakfast, I'm going to read Murakami's Birthday Girl. This book is so thin. It is so thin. Let's see how many pages it is. I guess it's a short story. It's 42 pages, guys. It's 42 pages. My previous Murakami book was 1300 pages and this is 42 pages. Beautiful. Okay, let's try to finish this book in one sitting. Let's see if I'm able to do that. Guys, look, there are 2 parakeets outside. They're so cute. Also, look at how foggy it's outside today. Hello friends. This is my new sweater. It was a gift. It has reindeer on it. My breakfast for today is idli with chutney. Look at the jiggly idli. Jiggly idli. That's right. Okay, while I eat idli, I'm going to share with you my next tip. My next tip is about notifications. Basically, if you find yourself waiting for that one specific notification, or worse, if you find yourself waiting for any notification at all, no matter what it is, then you've already fallen into the trap. Also, do you know that feeling you get whenever you get a new notification? Sometimes I'll be sleeping and my Gmail will make this sound, and all of a sudden I will literally wake up from my sleep. You don't realize it, but it makes the neurons in your brain fire when a notification pops up, especially when you have some sort of feeling or longing connected to that notification. So I have all of my notifications switched off for Instagram and even for YouTube or anything that I use very, very often. The only thing I have notifications switched on is for Duolingo because Duolingo keeps sending me reminders to practice, and that is a good thing. But other than that, I don't have any notifications turned on. Actually, you know what? That's a lie. I have Gmail turned on. And that one app in itself is making me really, really stressed, especially because I get so many emails from my university account, and when I get them in India, it is actually like the middle of the night, and I wake up and I start responding to that email, or if it's about homework or something, I start doing that task in the middle of the night, and it's not a healthy habit. So now that I think about it, I should probably switch off notifications for Gmail as well. But yeah, if you find yourself waiting for the notification, or if you find yourself jumping up at the sound of a notification, it's time to switch off notifications. And if something is really, really important, people will call you. People will not leave you alone with just one message if there's an emergency. So when you think about it, there's really no use for notifications other than making you pick up your phone at times where you don't want to pick up your phone. Oh, and putting it on vibrate is not a solution at all. And when my phone is on vibrate and it vibrates, it's the same effect as getting a notification. It's not any better by any means. Okay, time to finish my idlis, and while I do that, I'm going to watch Lily Singh take a lie detector test.
Is your name Lily Singh?
Yes, my name is Lily Singh.
मेरा question है, how do you stay sane on social media?
I don't have Instagram or any social media.
Okay, so now I'm going to attempt to multitask I'm going to read that book and also play Sims 4 as a backseat player of sorts because he's playing right now, but I'm going to assist him in case he has any doubts. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So, update. After I finished my book, yes, I finished it. It was very, very short. After I finished my book, I had lunch and then I took a really long nap. And now it's dark outside and it's almost time for dinner. And I'm going to eat pizza for dinner. Look at it. Looks very fresh. Okay, the time has come to share my last and final tip with you all. This one might just be my favorite. So, this one is use real life to build relationships and use social media to build inspiration. So, probably the biggest thing that has helped me stay sane on social media is assigning it a very different purpose than what the purpose of real life is. So, when it comes to friends, family, socializing, real life takes priority in those things. That is not to say that I don't have online friends. I have many online friends who I love and cherish, but they are not the sole purpose of social media for me. For me, the purpose of social media is to find things on social media that I would never be able to find in real life, things that might be out of my physical reach. And I use those things to keep me motivated in my hobbies and my pursuits in life. So, for example, I'm learning Korean right now. I have been learning Korean for 2 years. And also, shout out to Duolingo for helping me learn Korean for 2 years. The point is that I'm learning Korean and I live in India. So there's no one speaking any Korean around me. And the only way to keep myself inspired and motivated to keep learning Korean is to follow a lot of content creators. Wow, as I'm speaking, I just got a message, a notification that distracted me. This just goes to prove my second point. Turn off all notifications. It's to follow a lot of Korean content creators. And not only does this keep me motivated, but I also really enjoy watching Korean content. So it's kind of like a win-win. Chances are that the hobbies and your pursuits in life are things that you already enjoy. So if you just take that one small step to find more content about those hobbies, you'll not only enjoy your time on social media more, but you will be more motivated to do your hobbies as well. I like to think of social media as kind of a library. You know, you go to libraries to find information that is not otherwise within your reach. You might go to the library with your friends, but the purpose is not to go to the library and start chatting with your friends. Once you guys go there, your purpose is to expand your horizons to the breadth of information available in that library. When you leave that library, you leave it feeling like your life has been more enriched and you feel fulfilled as a result of that. So, you know, whenever I put down my phone after a period of time, I like to feel like I've just been at a library and my life has been enriched as a result of having gone on social media for that period of time. So when you catch yourself feeling enriched instead of feeling drained, that's when you know that you are staying sane on social media. And yeah, that was my last tip, to use social media to find things you wouldn't find in real life, which will make your real life enriched as a result. And this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. Again, I hope you took something valuable away from this. And even if you didn't, I hope you enjoyed watching me go about my day to day. If you want to leave a comment about any of the thoughts that you had on any of my points, please do so. I would love to discuss this further with you. And that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.
God be my witness, let me really live this, let me know forgiveness, yeah. God be my witness, better than the riches, loving be my mission, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.